Hi friends, Yasmina here with another little vocal tip. I would suggest for everyone to really think of singing as an athletic feat that actually involves the full body. It is not just a voice box with the resonators, but it's in fact your entire body. Also, it's mental in the sense of how you feel that day, if you're agitated, if you're aggravated. It will affect your breathing. If you're anxious, it's going to affect your breathing. So the calmer and more zen you are, that is absolutely crucial. Never, never, never underestimate the importance of a good prep, mental prep, and your body, physical prep. I would suggest some meditation exercises. I would suggest some meditation videos to get you centered and focused and grounded. I would also perhaps try some breathing exercises. Literally, the best thing to do is to think in and out. Some people like to count. Some people like to count and hiss. So let's say they count in for 3 and then they hold for a second and they start slowly exhaling. Whichever way you like it, it is perfectly okay because it is a very natural sort of response that cradles and lulls your entire nervous system and puts it in a state of zen. This is what you should do before every performance or even exercise or even a coaching or a lesson if you have time. Because it's going to save you money. Ultimately, you are going to waste a lot of time getting all up in your head. And when you come to your lesson, to your coaching prepared, your body under you, like really important sort of foundation, that will cut out a lot of the noise. A lot of the noise and a lot of the little monkeys, talking monkeys in your head. And you know exactly what I mean. Also, getting your body very athletic is crucial. What's very important in singing is the solar plexus, which is this area right here, right underneath your rib cage. Right underneath your rib cage, there's this area that is sort of a web of all the nerves, and when you get nervous, it's going to get tighter, and this area should be buoyant and very flexible. It should have a very nice sort of buoyant, beautiful feeling to it, as opposed to locked, tight, or too loose. Think of it that way, just kind of to illustrate the point, but it's all very much interconnected. Another thing you can think of, I think the breathing is number one. If you can spend good solid 10 minutes on just in and out and not think of anything else, not think about what you're gonna have for lunch, not think about what you're gonna do in the next phrase or what you're gonna do in the next half hour, nothing. Just literally connect with the source. It sounds very spiritual, but it is. Singing is very spiritual. It's also very, very athletic. So you need to get your body and your mind concentrated and focused. Once you've actually done that work, then you can move on to your singing. I would suggest, just to get that breath underneath, I would suggest the best thing to do is to also talk to your muscles. Muscles have memory. You can talk to them. You can just say to your neck muscles that like to squeeze and like to push up the shoulders and like to help. You can just say, I don't need your help. You can just stay relaxed, okay? You can tell your tongue that really wants to go back like this. It wants to help make that space. You can tell your tongue, hey, I don't really need you. You can stay out. Stay out. The farther your root of your tongue is like a huge muscle, and when it presses and disables your larynx, you're stuck. So we want to tell your tongue, we don't really need your help. We just need you to articulate a little bit. Stay out, okay? And then we also want to talk to our jaw. Our jaw wants to clench like this and wants to hold the sound. We just tell it, no, we don't really need you. We need a Novocaine jaw. You know, when you go to the dentist and it the dentist numbs your teeth. Same thing with your jaw. I want you to feel that same effect from just getting the jaw out of the way. So you might have fear that you're not going to articulate the music or the text very well if you don't have your jaw really trying to help you. But believe me, you can say a lot just on the breath. You want to have this beautiful flow. You don't want all of this interfering and grabbing and everything. My old teacher used to say they can't even email. Like the jaw and the tongue, they all have to just go their separate ways. And it's true. And honestly, the best exercises, I think, to kind of get you going and make sure that you can trust your breath and you can trust your body are simple lip trills. Simple, like... whatever, you can do 1-3-5, you can do 1-3-5-1, 3-5 or 5-3-1, whatever you like, as long as you do these little lip trills. If you can do tongue trills, even better, because it's gonna force your tongue out. And yet that just sort of, you're not able, your jaw and all of these little helpers and crutches are not able to get their paws on the sound. Your sound is directly connected to your breath, to your energy, your motor. We need that motor running, we need that energy, right? So your sound is directly connected to that motor. And that will definitely be something that I would do first before going into ahs and opening into a vowel. I will definitely do the lip trills first, and also be very, very conscious of closing those chords together. And how you can do that is because they really want to open. As soon as you go, right? They really want to open, and you really want to close them. And how can you get that? Just imagine your chords closing gently. Just everything has to be very gentle. Closing gently, and how you can close them is by saying ha, 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 and just making sure. And sometimes even little visuals, like little crab claws, just to remind you, I have to close here, don't open. Sometimes if we're going up the scale, we really want to go, no. Every time you go to the next note, really try to think of closing that valve, okay? I hope this helps. This is just another little tip. I hope you enjoy this little channel. Let me know how I can help. Let me know if there are questions that you have, if there's something that I can help with. I am a classically trained soprano, and I teach various different genres of music. I don't sing and I don't teach only classical, even though that's my specialty, but I think these principles can really, really help you whatever genre you choose to sing. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye now.